Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 12 of the Mini City. I'm David01, and today we're going to be looking at quite a bit of community submissions. Quite a healthy amount. There's going to be a small time lapse, consisting of some minor modifications to stuff, perhaps, and, yeah. Then hopefully I should be able to get the next episode out pretty quick. So, without further ado, let's go and start checking out some of those community submissions. But before I say that, whatever I had planned for this episode before, aside from the community aspect part, the special that was originally going to be here, due to technical difficulties, is currently not happening. Once I figure out how to properly sort that out, this episode, the special that happened here, will happen again. So without further ado, let's get into the community submissions. So this is Bike Rental Shop 1x2 for David01's Mini City by Lapu Lapu, and this was released as I was editing actually as I was filming the last video, or rather episode 11, and so I think it deserves its spot here. It's a shop where you can rent bikes, so let's check it out. This is a 1x2, so this should be pretty easy to fit in the city. Alright, and it's exactly what it said it was. It's a 1x2, so let's move it over a little bit, see if I can find a better home for this. Alright, we have a bike here. I definitely want to fit this somewhere in, because it's very nice looking. We have a bike here. Unfortunately, I probably can't ride it, but if you got somebody's bike just left out here. Ding ding! We come in here. There's a little TV, maybe it's a monitor. Little cash register. Is that glitch welded? It is. Just a nice shop. Very small, very little stuff, very low on lag and everything, but it's kind of nice. So, actually, how much? But if I were to cut this down, ooh, alright, it'd be about that big. All right, so now it's time to try to find somewhere to fit this in the city. All right, I think right here, right next to his previous build's a pretty good spot. Right next to that, I should put a street lamp there too. Then it'd be like all of Lapu's little builds. It's right near his hot dog cart as well. So, yeah, and I have a couple other little things from him today as well, so we'll be checking those out in a minute. Just kind of want to get this down. Do a little framing here, maybe. Let's see how this looks. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, on to the next build. So next up, it's another one of these two-sized, builds from Trains Marcel. This is the USSRA H4B2 tenement. Built to be welded to other copies by its windowless side, it is a Bladful Soviet tower block. Contains 3 units per floor and 8 floors for a total of 24 units. Fits into a 3x16 by 2x16 plot, with the exception of the entrance. Copy left, 2023 Trains Marcel. This creation is free, and it's a GNU license. Tag Soviet USSR apartment block and the block. So let's check it out. I just now realized I did not press the subscribe button, so let me go and subscribe to this. Love the fact you can still see all the shrapnel from so many previous Mini-City episodes. The exercise ball and weights from Lapu's bunker from who knows what episode. This stuff from when I was building the, This is from episode 2. This might be from episode 2. Just so much random stuff. Alright, let's check out the building. So I've temporarily welded it because it's pretty large. So actually, if I just check it out at nighttime, do those lights reach down to here? No, they don't. Alright, this is pretty big. So this is just like there's lots of lights in here. Are they all connected to switches? Alright, let's turn it to day again, and let's check this out. Alright, we walk in here. So I'm pretty sure these are going to be like identical rooms, so I'm just going to check out a few and then assume they're all the same. Get this, we got some ducts here. We have a little tiny bathroom. Doesn't seem to be any toilet paper in here though, which is a bit of a issue, but it's a nice, very compact bathroom with still has a tub. So, that's commendable. No glitch welding either, so that's nice. I have a little table here, a little balcony with the light. Very basic, but hey, you can look out. So we have a bit of a cabinet in here. We have a stove. We have a little tiny sink right here in the corner. An old refrigerator, some cabinet. Alright, so we have a little stove here. We can turn on both two burners at once. Bit interesting how it turns on front and back burners, but still pretty nice. Have an oven, the refrigerator, a bed right here. I guess maybe it also acts as a couch, perhaps. Some boots here. I guess like a coat rack. Pretty nice. Alright, come out here. There's some lights. We have another apartment, but it's a different one. A much more spacious and luxurious bathroom with toilet paper and a mirror. A separate bedroom. Whoever lives here has a much nicer. Burners, another sink, and much more. This kitchen's a little more fully formed. Though it's a little tighter around here. Go over here. With one last area. Still very nice. Same kind of cramped in there then. It does beg the question though of what is in oh well, that's there. Oh, okay, that's a little confusing kind of. Sorry, let's check out the next floor of this. It's the same thing, I think. Alright. We have two, we have a third floor here. And a fourth floor, and a fifth floor, and a sixth floor, and a seventh floor, and an eighth floor. Alright. Made it to the top. And now to explore outside of here. Alright, there's lots of antennas at the top here, and there's like a water tank. Maybe an HVAC unit. Alright, very nice. I am probably going to put this smaller unit in the city, if I do put it in the city, which I probably will. Just because this small, actually, is this really? It is kind of crazy though that this is a 2x3, and that building over there is a 2x3. And this manages to fit 3 apartments on every floor. Yeah, it's just shows that the space efficiency in that is awful. But this has very good space efficiency. See, I'll probably, in a little bit, I'll probably go and take the lights out of this and weld it over to somewhere like there. Alright, on with the next build. So next up we have a couple trains. First up is the Southern Freight XSL 5000, no mods, by BSetFan 2023. This looks very nice from the pictures here. Look at this, detailed. It's a very large cargo train, it seems. The XSL 5000 is a freight locomotive built by Ranobuilt in Mexico. It's a freight locomotive that was nicknamed for the yellow nose for reasons. And it did freight and sometimes passenger duties. The locomotive was quite popular for unknown reasons, and the locomotive that replaced it, the aging SF-74s, it was the locomotive that replaced the aging SF-74s, despite some being in service. Controls 1 forward, 2 backwards. Alright. That locomotive's compatible with mine, Joe King's rolling stock. Want to re-upload it? Credit me first. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, it's a bit laggy, so I don't want to have it in my world for too long. So let's try to get on here. By the way, the detail on this is amazing. This is like impeccable levels of detail here. Very nice. In the front here. Oh, look, glitch one. Very nice. And nowhere near as good as... Wait, no. My train is nowhere near as good as this. No. This is way better than what I built. Alright, oh, this is a door, yeah. Let's get in here. Narrow. Alright. And we have this, so... Whoops. Alright. We have this, let's check to make sure I've seen all the details that there are. Alright, this area is empty. It's thruster-based. So 1 goes forward. 2 is reverse. So these are actually, for a train this size, it's pretty simple controls, it seems. Ooh. Alright, 3 is this. A horn. That's really fun, though. 4 is lights. 5 is other lights. And 6 is windshield wipers. Let's see how well this thing takes, like, turns and stuff. Oh my god. I love how my guy's hilariously just leaned back there. It's not traveling that fast. Ooh. The vehicle handles him well, but the game, not so much. Fair enough, though. This would look so much cooler, though, if my guy wasn't comically laid back. Like, he knows this train is just, gonna drive itself, that he doesn't have to really do anything except, like, press the brakes if it's about to derail. And he's really leaning back. I mean, it is nighttime, so I guess it does make a little bit of sense that he's just kind of sleeping on the job there. Yeah, this is really cool. Alright, and then let's kind of slow this down to a bit of a crawl over here. Then I'm going to have to work my way back with the next train. So this is the USSRA T2G2A rail bus by Trains Marcel again. It's a small multiple unit rail bus provided by USSR Automobile. Works down to simple 1 physics, which will be very good. Controls 1 and 2 is thrust, 3 and 4 is doors, 5 is lights. The lights can only be enabled at each end where the orange switch is enabled. Copy left, and then the same thing there. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, so here we have our little rail bus, and let's see, is there like a button to press to get in, or do we just hop in through the side? Not sure what that did. Okay. Oh, that's a little slightly counterintuitive, alright. So that goes there. Whoa. There seems to be some logic or something. Alright, we can head this way. Open the doors. Open the other doors. Unsure as to the purpose of that. Oh, lights. It's lights and lights. So I suppose those control the lights there. Alright, interesting. It drives, or it handles well. Now, what all those logic gates are for, I'm not entirely sure. I guess it's to handle the fact that this is 2 sides, so let's see. How fast can it move? It has roller wheels down the center to keep it stable. Drives pretty fast. My silly scrap mechanic guy is just once again like that. Okay. Good note. I have to be careful on the turns there with this thing. That is good future reference. And now it's on to probably my favorite thing this episode. And the other ones were all very good. But this one's just special. This one's just really nice. So let's check it out. This is Small House for People to Live by Lapu Lapu. And this house is also for David 001's Mini City. Let's check it out. It's so small. And I just had to. I checked it out before this episode. It's really nice. So the whole thing is just slightly larger than a 2x2 area. However, you even have a little bit of area space here for a lawn. And this packs pretty much everything you need in a house. The one thing I don't like is the way these door handles are. But if we go in here, 2 fully functional. There's a garage here. You can just barely fit a vehicle in there. If I spawn in my Glitchweld car, I should be able to drive this in here. Yeah, so this fits nicely in here. It's a tight fit, but it kind of works. Now, if we come in here, we can shut the door. There's this little tiny living room. We have a very basic TV, a little countertop here, a little couch, a little sofa thing here. Oh, it's glitch water. All right, you know, it's nice. It's very simple. There's a ceiling fan there, which we can turn it on, and we can turn the light on. Such a nice detail. I'm actually going to paint this a light gray so you can actually see it. There we go, look at that. So nice. Over here, look at that. We have a little computer, a little gaming setup here. With the engine, which actually kind of just looks like it's the computer, and it's very nice. We have a little, look at this, keyboard, a mouse, monitor, everything. A little bookshelf with a bunk bed up here. It's nice. We have a little kitchenette with a little stove and oven with 4 burners there. We have a refrigerator. We have a microwave. I just realized what this is missing. It's missing a sink. Well, oh, by the way, if you press this button, this is probably my favorite feature in the entire building. It's just so small, but so satisfying. The microwave makes noise. So nice. Alright, we come in here. Little bathroom. Which the door opens inwards. And this is one peculiar thing, though. It's a very compact bathroom. Nothing wrong with that. Even has a little, like, medicine cabinet. No tub, but that's alright for something this small. But you have to get out using this. You can't just walk across those 2 blocks. So there is that. But other than that, it's just such a small house. It's so simple. But it's so nice. And it has, for being this small, it has tons of space. I definitely plan on I'm definitely going to put this in the city right now. I have to find a spot for it, though. It's just that small and nice. Alright, so I might have gotten a little bit carried away, and I've started a little bit of a new section here. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a mini-city suburb, but I'm going to try to make it less awful. Oh, I didn't realize I just realized I didn't paint that. So we have the little house lap we made. I made some minor modifications, such as this path here. So it's on a 3x3 plot. And it'll share... I plan on having a row of maybe a couple of these. Maybe about 4 houses, maybe, for this area. It's pretty nice. I've done some minor changes. Changed a few lights inside, and I added that, one outside. There's a little path. There's room to put stuff here. There's room to put a small backyard, a small side yard, and a front yard. So there's room for stuff to be there. There's also a little chain link fence, which I think is quite nice. Other than that, though, I don't think there's actually going to be that much to do. Let's see. I know this episode was a bit short, but this is just the start of me trying to move towards the dual release schedule. Next episode, we'll be working on mostly time-lapse, with the exception of a few extra builds. And then, yeah. I'll try to find a bit of a balance between time lapses and community submissions. We'll see. I'll try to not have them back up as much either. But yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next episode. This is David01. Goodbye.